everybody. In celebration of Valentine's Day, we have another story for you. It is called The Secret Life of Squirrels, a Love Story. And in this story, Mr. Peanuts wishes for a special friend to spend time with because he's awful lonely. We also discuss a little bit about how these pictures were made because they are real squirrels and all real sets, which is pretty neat. So let's take a look at The Secret Life of Squirrels, a love story, and see how these squirrels fall in love and the interesting art that takes place. The Secret Life of Squirrels, a Love Story by Nancy Rose. Published by Megan Tinsley Books, Little Brown and Company. Most squirrels spend their days scrambling up trees and searching for nuts. Not Mr. Peanuts. He is a rather unusual squirrel. Valentine's Day is coming soon. Mr. Peanuts enjoys decorating for the holiday. Nice job, Mr. Peanuts. But Valentine's Day can also be lonely, and Mr. Peanuts wishes he could meet another unusual squirrel to celebrate with. Mr. Peanuts tries to distract himself by working in his shed, but he can only think about how he would like to have someone to build something for. Shopping for food would be more fun if he were cooking dinner for a friend. Mr. Peanut goes to the park, but he doesn't have a friend to play with. Mr. Peanuts is sad. Being the only squirrel like him can be hard sometimes. Please don't cry, Mr. Peanuts. On the way home, Mr. Peanuts stops at the neighborhood wishing well. Usually, Mr. Peanuts wishes for more acorns, but today he wants to wish for someone special. Whenever Mr. Peanuts is feeling especially lonely, he goes to the bookstore. That always cheers him up. Today, he sees another squirrel reading his favorite book. "My name is Rosie," she says. "Do you love books too?" After they leave the bookstore, Mr. Peanuts and Rosie begin chattering about books and sunflower seeds. Finally, Mr. Peanuts has a special squirrel friend. A cute one. Mr. Peanuts and Rosie go to the park to play hopscotch with their peanuts. It's easy to hop when you have 4 legs. "No, Rosie, that nut is for playing, not eating." Squirrels are used to climbing trees, so climbing a swing set is easy. Mr. Peanuts decides to show Rosie his favorite game, jumping from trees. Look at Mr. Peanuts go. As the sun goes down, Mr. Peanuts realizes he's absolutely nuts about Rosie. The 2 squirrels come across another wishing well. Mr. Peanuts isn't sure what to wish for this time. Now that he's met Rosie, he has someone special. Then he gets an idea. "Rosie," asks Mr. Peanuts, "will you be my Valentine?" Who could say no? "Of course I will," chirps Rosie. "I'm nuts about you." They celebrate with romantic candlelit dinner. Being in love makes this the best Valentine's Day ever. let's read a little bit about this book. The Secret Life of Squirrels books were inspired by the busy and inquisitive squirrels in Nancy Rose's backyard in Canada. When these squirrels became regular visitors to Nancy's bird feeders, she began taking photographs of them and eventually added miniature handmade sets for fun. She creates the sets, positions them on her deck, and watches through the glass door for the squirrels' approach. Her camera is on a tripod by the door so that she can capture the squirrels in action. She makes many of her own props, such as the wishing wells, swing sets, bookshelves, park benches, furniture, and more. These days, Nancy's friends, old and new, offer her little things to use in her sets, like the tiny shopping cart. Amazingly, she does not manipulate the photographs digitally to position the squirrels in the scenes. She gets the squirrels to pose by hiding peanuts in and around the props. Nancy enjoys photographing squirrels in particular because she loves their curiosity. It's also challenging to photograph them. They move very quickly. Sometimes it can take more than 100 shots just to get the right image. Well, isn't that interesting? And that is the end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed The Secret Life of Squirrels. That has to be one of the cutest books I have ever read because I personally have lots of squirrels in my backyard too, so maybe I'll start taking some pictures of them falling in love. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and I hope it gave you some inspiration for Valentine's Day and making art of your own. Have a great night.